In this video, I'd like to present a Unity plugin for the editor, which is capable of creating arbitrary road networks out of street segments. You can see the plugins panel here on the right side, and it consists of mainly three sections. The first one is there to create an empty road network. The second one creates a Manhattan-style road network where the streets are placed in parallel. And third option offers the possibility to create a road network out of an OpenStreetMaps export. I now like to show the last two options. At first, to create a Manhattan-style road network, you just click the button. Beforehand, I specified the boundaries of the road network, of the terrain below the road network, the distance between the roads, and a random delete factor that tells the algorithm to take away some segments in between so that the road network does not look too uniform. As a result, I receive a game object, as you can see here. If you expand the tree structure, you see that the entire road network consists of a lot of streets, intersections, and last but not least, a terrain that can, of course, be edited via the common Unity editor tools. Each street has a custom game object and a custom mesh. This helps us to allow the users to modify the streets via dragging and dropping some points in between directly in the editor window. Of course, you can edit the streets in the inspector as well, and for instance, change the lane count. Change the points here manually, or add and remove points. Okay, what I'd like to show next is that we can export an entire road network as you've constructed it manually or generated it via one of the two options as an asset or a prefab. So just select the road network here, click on Save as Asset, and pick a name within your assets folder and store it. If you change back to the projects view in your editor, you can see that the road network has been stored here with all the game objects, consisting of the terrain, the intersections, and the streets. Okay, I'm deleting this one, and I'm deleting the road network. Now I'd like to show you how to create a road network out of an OpenStreetMaps export. At first, I'd like to show you openstreetmap.org. Unfortunately, the page is in German, but I think most of the terms are the same. I've chosen the city of Mannheim, which is very interesting because it has an American style, which is similar to the Manhattan layout, but it also has some more freely drawn shapes around the center. To export a part of an OpenStreetMaps map, you just select Export here. You pick the text below this box here, which basically means choose another region manually. Now you can drag and drop on the website and choose the area you want to export, and then you click Export, and you can save the file as an XML file to your PC. I already did that, so I'm closing this one here. And what you get is such a file, which is pretty large, even for a small area, and it contains thousands of nodes. Nodes basically have an ID and latitude and longitude, which we have to translate, or which does a plugin translate for you into coordinates so that they can be used in Unity as well. But you don't have to care about that. So at first we have a lot of nodes, and those nodes are followed by ways which may identify a street, a building, a public place, and so on. The plugin reads this file and extracts all roads from it and constructs the road network. And we will have a look at this feature now. So we switch back to Unity and we can pick an OpenStreetMaps export here. I'd like to change to a file called Mannheim Very Small. It's only 507 kilobytes of size. And if I click on Create from OSM, the road network is created. As we can see here, we've implemented a very interesting other feature, which reconstructs buildings. As I said before, the definition, the XML file of OpenStreetMap includes buildings boundaries as well. So we can reconstruct buildings easily using a triangulation algorithm to create a flat mesh and use an extrude algorithm to give the mesh a height. Okay, and furthermore, we can see that we support multi-lane streets, that intersections can have a different shape than only a simple rectangular intersection, and an intersection can furthermore connect streets of multiple lanes. I'd now try to find this excerpt on OpenStreetMaps. I think it is here. Yeah. Yep, exactly. So here in this corner is a restaurant. Here is this little area in the front, and we can find this building in the front here as well. So our area shows the part here. Okay, I delete this road network, and to show you what the plugin is capable of, I now like to export the entire inner city of Mannheim. I pick an OpenStreetMap file which is 15 megabytes of size and start the generation now. And yeah, it will take some time. And after around 17 minutes, you can see the generated city here. We have, as a result, a road network with around 1,000 streets, 900 intersections, and 3,000 buildings. And if you have a player control script at hand, you can place a player somewhere in this map and start playing in a game world that you have generated just by exporting a script from OpenStreetMaps and and imported it into Unity.